Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. So anytime I work Cubs during the week, by the time Friday comes, I am just running on fumes. Except for this week, I am fired up. After the draft, the Green Bay Packers actually chose a wide receiver for the first time since this guy right here, Javon Walker. I've had this card on my mantle since he was drafted, honestly. The number one draft pick of the Packers in 2002, the 20th overall pick. Mathew Golden is now a Green Bay Packer. And when that pick was slowly coming in, I was like, oh, they're going to trade back. They're going to trade back. That was the most Packer thing to do, even though there was a wide receiver right there. Now, yesterday, I was thinking the Packers would trade up into the teens to get Tet. I feel like I wanted him the most. And then I thought it would have been Mathew Golden going, and then maybe Ibuka could be there when they were at 23. I was surprised when Ibuka went before Mathew Golden, but I could not be happier. I'm still tired, but I'm fired up about the Green Bay Packers. All right, class is in session. Today is Friday, April 25th, lesson 155, and today goes out to Green and Golden. That's right, Mathew Golden. His senior year at Texas, he played 16 games, 58 receptions, 987 yards, 9 touchdowns, and he runs a 4.2940, which is fast. So if you have speed in the NFL, I feel like they're going to find a place for you regardless. And I think one of the things that people may not realize is this is going to help Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave so much. They're going to extend the field, or Golden will extend the field out there, open room for them. I really feel like this is going to be Gronk and Aaron Hernandez on the football field style of tight ends. I'm fired up. I can't wait, folks. So let's see here. What else? We always do birthdays. Mathew Golden's birthday, August 1st of 2023. Birthplace is Houston, Texas. Man, it's a good day. Let me know, what did you think of your team's draft picks? You know that I'm fired up about ours. All right, we're back and we're still fired up. That is for sure. Now, today is actually pajama day, but I was like, I don't want to wear pajamas. Honestly, what I wear to bed at night is what I wear to go to the gym in the morning. So I decided today's going to be hat day for me. I got my Green Bay Packers hat. One thing before we get to the downtown hunt. Now, here is Russell, Maryland. And I just noticed this. There's Steve Young without his helmet. I kind of doubt they would show a picture like that today. You know, kind of gets soft sometimes. But old Russell kind of happy in the back of this photo right over here. Now, Wilber Marshall, I feel like he may have gotten someone mad. That's just kind of a bad picture of Wilber Marshall there. Looks like he's kind of sweating out the last leg of a parlay right there. So game day football is still undefeated here, folks. Now, first, let's go with a Brett Favre hunt. See if we get our Brett Favre rookie. And honestly, the best way to do these packs is you just kind of slide the scissors under there, cut, and then they come off. So much easier. All right. Come on, Brett. We know you're there. Let's celebrate this pick in style. Jerome Brown, rest in peace. Stephen Baker. John Stevens. Dennis Byrd. Pepper Johnson. Otis Anderson. I mean, placeholders, they need the respect too, folks. Love that picture. Love that picture. Getting down to the nitty gritty again. Ken Clark, Brian Mitchell, and Barry, you know what it is. Bo knows right there. All right, it's now the moment of truth. I'm just going to do 2 packs here going on. I did do some pre-ordering with Dick's Sporting Goods, but those are not going to ship for a while. Actually, I got a couple more packs. Flip over at Card Restocks, he sent out his tweet earlier this morning, but GameStop had blasters, so I picked up a couple more from there. But in celebration of the draft, the Packers doing well, let's add a third pack. All right, Darius Slayton, Travis Etienne, Xavier Worthy, Wildcat and Jax, they're both going to be happy with that one right there. We got a mem here, folks. We do have a mem. So far we've had open one blaster, one mega. We have an autograph, and we have a mem. So that's going to be our second mem card. We'll kind of go from the back here a little bit. What do we have right here? Xavier Leggett. Who do we have there? Turn it around. Brendan Rice. I suppose not the rookie we're looking for, but we're looking for downtowns, folks. One more chance at the downtown today. Hopefully everyone has a nice week. Got a Jaden Daniels there. I mean, that's pretty good, I suppose. I just never I feel like I'm going to drop the cards. I might flip it around and do it backwards like that. I know that's the professional way of doing it, folks, but what we're looking for is in the middle of the pack. And we have a Jaden Daniels, our first Jaden Daniels this optic season. I think that's pretty good. But what's great is the Green Bay Packers have picked Mathew Golden. Again, let me know, what did you think of your team's draft? Have a great weekend. Class is dismissed.